Yo. Yo, yo. Hello, everybody. Is this public? I think it's public. Is there anybody here? Ready for me to break a new world record? Wavy! What's up, man? Always first. Always first. Is everything alright? Is the sound alright? And can you hear me and see everything and all that kind of stuff? To me, it looks to be fine. Yeah, awesome, guys. So we're just gonna do a very chill session here. I don't know how to. I'm using the same cheats as Dream. I'm gonna go 8 for 8 with the like pearl drops or whatever it's called. Of the things. So let me go find a village or something. God damn. Yeah, so like I played a lot of Minecraft earlier, like, but I've never even tried to speedrun it, like, really. I tried it yesterday and I was like, hell no, let's go for a YouTube live stream with it, just for the funnies. Anyways, don't really know what I'm doing, so I don't think it's worth it to kill those Mr. Sheeps. Maybe it is. I don't know, man. I don't know about carrots. Nice merch. Minecraft. Oh, my shirt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But I don't sell it anymore, though. I don't sell it anymore, but it's pretty cool. I think that's a shipwreck or something. Let's go for that. Easy work. It's funny how this guy can swim way better than he can walk. Swimming at like RP 6.5. What the hell? What's up, y'all? Got any lifting related questions? Bro. Why the chest don't work? Oh shoot, I was just lagging. I don't think I'm on any world record pace at the moment. That's gotta be like more than just one of those. Oh, I need air. This is not air. Am I close to this? I don't know if I'm close to this at all. Yo, what the hell? Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, I got a lot of iron. That's pretty cool. And I'm drowning. Alright, let's go for this thing. Yes, guys, you can ask me something. Whatever you want to. Oh, shoot, there's like an ruined ocean thing over there. I don't want to go there. Trying to change my training style to powerlifting, and your squat is ass. Well, there's probably a lot to do with just simple skill practice. Gotta get used to the movement patterns, and that is probably gonna take a while. Do you think you can deadlift 400 kg as a junior? That would be crazy. That would be insane if I could do that. Maybe. I mean, I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, for sure. Like, Jesus Olivares, he's just a first year senior right now. So let's go for it, man. I don't see any reason for not going for it. I'm also gonna move up in the 105, so that's gonna make everything a bit easier, hopefully. Are you gonna start using PEDs anytime soon? No, I'm definitely not gonna do that. I don't really know why I would do that. Like, I'm nowhere near my natty potential. Why would I, like, do that? What's the best way to approach it? Just start and see what imbalances I have, then pick my accessories according to it. Yeah, so I don't think you have to focus so much on that you have specific muscle imbalances, like your squat is weak. Probably more so just because you haven't trained the squat that much, not because you have specifically lagging muscle groups. So you just gotta do a lot of squats, see how it goes, and then if you find that you have a like very imbalanced squat, anything like that, then sure, maybe you can try and like hammer down some accessories with that. Hey, got more iron and gold and all this stuff. Should I pull sumo because I am quad dominant? Maybe. I mean, you definitely shouldn't pull sumo just because you're quad dominant. Wait, is this the same map? No, it's little ID 1, ID 0, but it looks pretty much to be the same, man. Oh. Oh, we are getting in there. That's cool. Born, what's up, man? I'm at work. Why are you watching my live stream at work, man? Hey, Milan. What's up, man? Favorite alternatives to eat to increase bench press? So, could it be variations, or does it have to be like accessories? Because, well, I'm gonna go over both. So for variations, I really in general like tempo bench press, long pause bench press, and then some kind of close grip / Larsen press, something like that stuff. But really the tempo and the long pause will be my main like go-to bench press variations to increase that. So that's like my staples. And almost every bench program that I will write, there will either be a tempo bench or a long pause bench. It's very rare. I mean, it does happen. I think like 10 to 20% of my programs doesn't have it, but that means most definitely has it. Oh, there's a portal over there. Maybe we should go over there, but I don't know, man. We also have this thing to look out for. To know how to drop body fat optimally without your strength dropping. So if you have trained less than 3 years and you're afraid of that, I would probably honestly just act if you are not really cutting body weight and just keep training the way you want to. You might even be able to like gain strength while you're cutting. So in general, I would say try and like do the least amount of changes possible from when you're cutting and bulking. Your training should be similar. It should still be progressive overloading, everything like that. So just stick with it. If you're very advanced and you're gonna do a big cut, first of all, like I don't really know why you would do that. All right. Then it might be a little bit different. Then you might have to pull back a lot. So I think there's some kind of thing where you can like stand on a specific thing, and then it should always generate down here. Oh, let's go. What is this? Water breathing. That's cool. That is cool. Would you ever switch to bodybuilding? Me doing bodybuilding? Heck yeah. No. I'm not really motivated to do bodybuilding. I don't really care that much if I look bigger tomorrow or anything like that. I care about if I'm stronger tomorrow. So probably no, I will not do that. Wait, we should like kind of speedrun this, man. I completely forgot. We're almost like 10 minutes in and I haven't done anything. But we got the iron, so we can like make a portal and stuff. Will my frame get bigger? Will my frame get any bigger after 18? I mean, that's a bit hard to tell, and it's probably very individual. Like, I think a lot of your frame is determined simply just by your height, and I mean, some people grow in height after 18. I don't. I stopped growing at like 13, but I've still increased my wingspan since that. So I think I have increased my frame somewhat since that. So yeah, you probably can. Maybe. I think it's gonna be very, very individual how long it takes for you to like fully develop your entire frame. So I don't really know if I can give you a good answer to that. What type of music do you listen to while working out? So I switch between some like 90s metal rock stuff and whatever I want to, and that's really all I do for like tops and stuff like that. And then for accessories, it's often just some like hardstyle stuff, some grindy hardstyle. I want to. We got a lot of iron. We can make it one of these. We can make one of these. I want to have a bed. So, is there more sheeps? How's life going? It's going great. Playing Minecraft. What's your push-up PR? So weighted push-up or just AMRAP push-up? I have no idea about my AMRAP push-up. I have done like, I think 50, 30, or somewhere between 30 and 70 push-ups in one go. So I'm not really sure. It could be fun to check out what my max AMRAP push-up stuff is. But at the moment I don't really care. Oh, I don't really care at all, actually. All right. Esco boy out here doing risk business. Yes, I agree. Slow down how fast you're gonna cut and make sure you get enough protein. So from 1 to 10, how much is Lost in Aesthetic giving a strength boost? That's probably like an 8. That is a very epic song. I'm only gonna use that when it's like for real cool. But I mean, we're pretty bad at like speedrunning this game. Like, I'm just hopping around doing random stuff. Alright, any tips for knee pain on squat? Oh, that's gonna be very, very individual, but first up is just volume. Look out for what kind of volume you're doing on the squats, how much, and like in most cases, if it's only coming from the squat, if you just pull back the volume, the knee pain will go away. So that's an easy solution, but we still want to be able to get higher volume so we can get more gains. So it's not like a good solution to just decrease your volume. We actually want to have that high volume. We don't want to get limited in our work capacity by our knee. So what's gonna fix it? Sometimes just pulling back and then starting up again is gonna fix it. I would say often that's gonna like fix everything. If not, then you might have to go to the physio and figure out what's actually like causing it, like the behind the like what's the imbalance in your body somewhere that's causing the knee pain, because in most cases there will be one. What the hell is this? Yes, definitely goated for gym. What are 5 foods every powerlifter should have in his diet? I wouldn't say there's any. Hey, a village, let's go. There's any 5 specific foods that everybody should have, because like it's gonna be extremely individual. If you're from Asian, you probably have very different kind of foods than if you're not from Asian, stuff like that. So like it's gonna depend so much on the person again. There isn't one right answer, but I would say for like 99% of powerlifters, you should have at least one solid carb source that you're gonna have, and at least one solid protein source that you're gonna have like stable in your diet, but probably more than that. How many comps have you done so far? I don't even know, man. I think I've done like 14 competitions, something like that. I've done a lot of competitions, but many of them I've just done simply to get like competition experience, and was have like single event competitions. Full comps, I think I've only done like 7 or something, but that's still quite a lot, like considering that I haven't been in the sport for that long. Oh shit, my inventory is already full. Well, we don't need that, and that, and that, and that, and that. That's a lot of the stuff we actually don't need. I just realized. But we don't actually need. We can make this into bread and eat that. As the food source, and we can make a shield with this, and then we're ready to go fight the Nether stuff people. Like that. What was your bench when you started training? So actually my bench press specifically was really good when I started training. Like after just a few weeks, I was already benching like 90 kg. So actually, you can just go on my YouTube channel and watch it. Like I started making videos very, very shortly after I started training. So you can just go check it out yourself. It was like 90 kg in the beginning, and I mean the first day I went to the gym I couldn't bench 90 kg at all, but I had like extremely rapid progression. I think the first day it was like 40 kg, and then the next day it was probably like 50 kg, and then the next time it was like 55, and yeah, I could really increase like 5 kg every session for a while. I didn't test my max, but the first day I ever went to the gym in my entire life, I did incline barbell bench press for like 4 sets of 10 with I think 50 or 40 kg. So I did have a pretty good starting point. Oh shoot. Okay, so how do we do this? We also need some gravel. Oh, that's some gravel down there. Perfect. Pro speedrunner right here. Any tips for someone who is going to set PR in all 3 lifts for the first time the same day in 4 weeks? Well, if you haven't already, then try and get used to doing SBD days, because you're probably at least mentally gonna need that for the day. Like, if you're really, really tired after squats, it's probably a good thing to be, like, have tried to do deadlift after squats and stuff like that. Like, it's very individual for each person how it, like, affects them. For me, I haven't really found it affects me that much if it's just a 1 rep max. But if I'm doing lots of back off volume and stuff like that, I find that it may be like causing me quite a lot of issues actually. Hey Vilgard, what's up, man? Body weight, how many pull-ups can you do? So right now I'm like 92 kg and I can do 20 chin-ups. So I don't know, maybe like 15 pull-ups, something like that. I think that's realistic, but I don't really know. I have never tried. Well, I think I have tried a max pull-up, but I don't remember exactly what I've gotten. Alright, so I watched a YouTube video yesterday on how to find structures in the Nether, but I'm not really sure I got it down. But we'll find out. How did your first competition go? So my first competition, it was a deadlift only competition, and I was 15 years old. I weighed in at like 86 kg, something like that, and I pulled like 252.5 kg, and I went 3 for 3 with 9 white lights, so that was really, really good. Oh shoot, this guy, he wants to kill me down there, that gold guy. Okay, so you have to do something like something going around and checking for how many like entities or something there is in this in the world, Nether world, and it seems to be the exact same everywhere I look, which is kind of confusing. So I don't really know how to find the structure, so I'm just gonna roll with it, just go in a random direction and see. Gonna write down the coordinates for this one. So I don't get lost. And then we'll go try and find another fortress. Hey Planel, what's up, man? Turn render distance up and do it. Render distance. It sets to like 18 chunks. What do you think is good to go up from 80 kg to 140 in 7 months? Yeah, that's really, really good. Like, no matter what. Oh, shoot, this guy. Oh, man, what the... Why is he afraid of me now? What do you want? Ow. Monster Hunter. Hey, Flaming, what's up, man? Flaming. What do you think about people getting married in their early 20s? They can do whatever they want to, man. Like, if they're happy about that, then sure. I don't, I don't mind anything like that at all. Okay, let's check these things now. So over here, there seems to be like 50 plus entities in one direction. But maybe that's just all of these guys. I think it is all of these guys. But we probably don't want to go into this biome because I think like structures can spawn in here maybe. Is doing SBD days important when doing powerlifting in general or only when preparing for a comp? So first of all, SBD days aren't actually necessary. I competed for a long time without doing any SBD days and I was completely fine. So you don't need SBD days in every single program no matter what. But it definitely can be a good like tool in the toolbox that you have, just like everything else. But no way. That's an L in the chat, man. Okay. So SBD days, they're a good tool in the toolbox. But yeah, what was I gonna say? That was pretty fun. Yeah, you don't need them for powerlifting, but they definitely can be a good toolbox. So what I was gonna say is, if they're not helping you physically, they will at least help you mentally. Just prepare for those big deadlift sessions after squatting. That was pretty fun. Oh my god. Why was I gonna go out like that? That was a ill move, but hopefully this time we can do it a lot faster. It was also, it took me like almost 30 minutes. Like all the other speedrunners had like completed the game 3 times when I wasn't there. I just lost all my tools in my toolbox, Lamau. Yeah, man. Hey, village way faster than last time. This is a good sign. Yeah, man. What is your height? I am 183 centimeters. I've been that for like 4 years, 3 years, something like that. And I think that's like just about 6 feet, maybe like. I think it's like pretty much spot on 6 feet. Why did you pursue powerlifting and not bodybuilding? So that's actually a bit of a funny story. For some reason, like the first day ever I went to the gym, I already knew I would do powerlifting. I had already decided that by like a long time ago, or like I already knew that that was what I wanted to. And I think I got into strength sports in general from Brian Shaw, like a long time ago, way before I actually started training. I was like interested in that, and I watched all this kind of stuff, and watched like the Eddie Hall 500 kg stuff. I was already into strongman and powerlifting by then, but then I transitioned more into like Larry Reels being my #1 idol, and he was actually pretty much like the one that got me into powerlifting. So yeah, that's why I wanted to do powerlifting from the beginning. So I never even considered doing bodybuilding because I always knew that I wanted to do powerlifting. Also, I find strength to be way more of a like. I actually care for strength. I don't really care that much how I look. That's only like something other people care about. To me, it's like I'm doing work myself for others if I'm doing bodybuilding, but powerlifting I'm purely doing because I really want to actually do powerlifting. So that's why. Okay, so we seem to be off to a way better start already. Well, thoughts on not eating carbs until 2 hours before a training session to not have an insulin spike. So I'm not really into that avoiding carbs thing that people talk about. Carbs is a fuel source, and you're losing, like, you're not gonna optimize your carb source, energy source, if you're only using it like 2 hours before your sessions. You could definitely like be better utilizing your carbs better if you also had them like 4, 6, 8, 10 hours before your training sessions. Like when strongman people compete, or people in the 120 plus, I'm pretty sure they like increase their carbs even the day before just so they can compete optimally like 24 hours later. So you're doing that with 2 hours, that would probably not be optimal for like optimizing your energy source powerlifting stuff on the day. Okay, so Puske 15, something like that. Is it realistic to increase my bench from 115 to 150 kg in the next year? Well, that's gonna depend on so many different factors that like no one can tell you. If a person gives you an answer to that, says yes or no for sure, then like they don't know what you're talking about. No one can give you an like accurate answer to that. I mean, we can still make this run go. We can still make this run go because it was like so close, so it doesn't matter that much. What was I gonna say? Nobody can give you a real answer, and to be honest, it's not really gonna matter that much. Sure, if like you're wanting to get like a specific record or anything like that, maybe it matters, but it's not gonna matter exactly that much. Like, I assume that you want to like be the best possible version of yourself, be able to bench press the highest possible amount long term. Like in 5 years, you would much rather bench 200 kg than you would bench 150 kg right now, I assume. So yeah, I don't think it matters that much exactly what you can do in 1 year. I wouldn't really focus too much on that. My guy is angry. Where is he again? Where is this Iron Man? Come here. X is better than sword. All these Minecraft guards out here, man. What's your bar grip on the bench press? So I grip with my index finger, like the widest grip you can in a powerlifting competition. And it feels really natural for me. In the beginning, I was actually way stronger with a closer grip, but then I got my first powerlifting coach and he forced me out to do a wider grip because I was like, I had wide shoulders and he thought he's gotta go wide no matter what. So that's what I did. I was forced to do it, and it took me a good while to actually get used to that. But once I did, then I never came back. Bench at least 3 times a week if you want good progress. Yeah, I would say in most cases that is actually true. I would say, even though I don't like specific numbers, in most cases that is true. I don't think I know of anyone who's actually benching less than that. So yeah, sure, like benching 3 times a week is probably a good thing. And like I've been up to 6 times a week of benching. You can definitely do that. Now if you do it for the hypertrophy goal, then probably not. That's probably not a smart thing to do. So you just want to look out for that. But if you're worried about increasing your bench press strength, then sure, it could definitely be a good thing, because you're getting that much more skilled practice through the higher frequency, and it's in general a good thing. Thoughts on power building? So I think power building is a term that gets like thrown around quite a lot, and in some cases it makes sense, but like, have you ever seen a powerlifting champion that has a bad physique? Like really, like an actual total guy that's winning his work class at the top level that doesn't look jacked as hell? Like, we don't get that. And the reality is, if you want to be the best possible powerlifter, you need to have like huge ass muscles. Like, the number one way to actually gain baseline strength in the squat, bench, or deadlift, no matter what lift you're doing, is just through getting more hypertrophy and the prime movers on those. So the best squatters in the world has huge quads. Like, it makes sense. And the best benchers in the world has huge chests. Like, it is gonna be that way. So people that say that, oh, I do power building just because I also want to get big and not be super strong without being small, like, that makes no sense. But I think there's definitely space for people like having more emphasis on just getting bigger. But I would say a power builder should probably just be a bodybuilder that likes to max out, or like, there shouldn't be that big of a difference. I mean, in general, there shouldn't be that big of a difference between bodybuilding and powerlifting training. The only difference really should be the specificity for the squat, bench, and deadlift, and the goals from hypertrophy in powerlifting is probably going to be suited towards your weak points in the squat, bench, and deadlift, while the goals for hypertrophy in bodybuilding will probably be what aesthetically looks best for you. So that's also 2 different things. But other than that, they are going to be very, very similar. Does powerlifting pay? So at the moment, there's really no level at powerlifting where you get actually like paid. So straight up, no. Unless you're like competing at Sheffield, then sure, you can earn a lot of money, but it's still not like long term. You can't get pro. Okay, what do you do, guys? Do we go for that village over there and hope we find something good, or do we go down this cave and hope we find a Nether portal? So we got enough food, I think. Yeah, we got enough food. We got enough iron. Maybe we should get some wood and go down there. Cave, let's go. Yo. For all those in chat who don't know who trained by JP, go suss him out. He's in hard. But has some of the best advice out there. What the hell? Trained by JP. What do you mean? Bray Williams has tanks for legs. Yeah, I mean, if you squat almost 500 kg raw, you're gonna have some huge ass squats. Oh, my man. Let's go. Have you ever had knee pain when you were doing squat or hack squat full motion? Yeah, so I've had knee pain doing like lots of different things. Primarily it's just been because of like too fast increases in volume, and then we decrease it again, and then it's back. Oh, thank you guys. Did you saw Nick U 800-pound deadlift at 16? Oh yeah, I don't remember the name of that guy, but I saw a guy at 16 pulling 800. I mean, it's extremely impressive no matter what people say, but the setup is really important, I would say. I mean, it should be noticed that he uses straps and a deadlift bar and has like plates all over to the side. You've seen me do it. I've done it before. I've pulled literally 20 kg above my max on the same setup he uses at RPE 6. And I haven't trained that setup once in my life before doing that. So like the setup can make a huge difference. So just make sure you're not comparing a guy like that to a guy like me that's using a stiff bar and competition plates, like non-bumper plates and everything like that, no straps, no nothing like that, because it can literally make like a 100 kg difference, literally. So yeah, that, you also see that Tyson guy, something like that, I don't remember exactly what his name is, but there's a guy that deadlifts like 1,000 pounds in the gym, then he competes, and it's still on a deadlift bar, not on a stiff bar. On a stiff bar it would be like way less again. But even just removing the straps and going from bumper plates to competition plates, he loses like, I think it was almost 200 pounds, something like that. Even more, I think, to his deadlift. Like, it's crazy. But he's insane in that setup that he's been training. Like, I think he's probably like the best in the world compared to his weight. So, I mean, it's just different feats of strength, I would say. How to improve my squat? I am squatting twice a day, and I'm warming up until my working set. My working set is around 150 pounds with bar, and I've been quite stuck around this weight. Any tips? So to me, it sounds like you mainly lack variation in what you're doing. Like, if you're doing the exact same thing every single time, you're gonna have the exact same strength every single time. So maybe just try and do some, if you're doing high bar, then try and do some low bar. If you're doing low bar, then try and do some high bar, and maybe do some post squats. And I mean, I don't think that you need to squat twice a day to optimize your squat like gains. If anything, you really would be better off doing less. Oftentimes, less work can give you more results. It's not like so doing more will always give you better results. However, you are probably so highly skill practiced right now, because you've probably been doing this for a while, that for you going down to like 3 times a week, something like that, your squat will probably feel really bad. So we probably, hey, diamonds, don't want that. And instead you should just try and keep the frequency, maybe lower it slightly, but if you want to lower it, then do it very like slowly, I would say. Now, is there more than 1 diamond here? Because if there isn't, then I don't really care for it. 2 diamonds? We can make a sword or something? Yeah, sure, let's go do that. Oh my god, can you make an like oven with these things? Yeah, you can. an oven, bro. Can we burn this? No. What can we burn? What can we burn? I don't want to burn too much of this stuff, man. Wait, we gotta be able to find some coal down here, right? Is there coal in the like super deep thing? Maybe there isn't. Bro, we can get iron but no diamonds. What the hell is this? Oh, thank you guys. Does form checks normally cost money? Saw on live stream where you checked a bunch out. So no, when I'm doing those live stream, they are completely free. And if you're not getting checked out in the live stream, I will also do a form check on you afterwards. I don't have diamonds by now. All right, so I will get those diamonds by now then. The anime profile pic losers. How do you deal with bad sessions? Recently had to match my PR on squat and failed, but in the block before that I had a triple PR, so I thought my max is increased, but I just failed my max, lol. So we are gonna have very bad sessions here and there. That's just how the life is. Bro, what the hell, man? Can I like put user in timeout? Something like. I think I fixed the anime stuff now. We need to get some of these diamonds now. But bad trading sessions, yeah, we are gonna have them, and there's really nothing you can do about it sometimes. Sometimes there are, and I think it's always worth it to look into what you can do and what you can do to optimize getting less of those, like, in general. And that will most likely just be, like, optimizing your sleep and nutrition and getting that consistent. If you get that consistent, then you should get, like, 90% of the basics of, like, making sure that you're having like a consistent baseline strength. If you already have that and everything else is like perfect in the perfect world, you're probably still gonna have stronger and weaker days, and that's just how it be like that sometimes. So it's really more how you handle those days than how those days actually come, because they will come. And some days you will fail your max if you try, and there's gonna be many of those situations. Man, I want some lava down here. So it's more so how you like take it than how it actually happens. Look at Ramon Limacher. What's that? Limacher. I just want to find some lava. Yes, sir. Good luck with that, man. Do you play Left 4 Dead? No, I do not play Left 4 Dead. Well, I have the game. I have played it before, but I don't play it at the moment. What the hell was that, man? Jamal Browner versus Ivan Makarov in the upcoming conventional deadlift competition. Who are you betting on? So, hey, let's go. We got more of those diamond thingies. I want to go this way. I just want to listen for some lava and then go. I don't have any gravel, bro. I can't even make a portal if I get that stuff. But who's gonna win, Ivan Makarov or Jamal Browner? Who's gonna deadlift the most conventional? I think Ivan Makarov is gonna deadlift the most. Hey, right there, Scrabble. Perfect. Now I just need to find the lava. I think Ivan Makarov is gonna deadlift the most weight in that competition. Maybe they'll deadlift the same, but I think Ivan is gonna attempt the 545, and I think he has been looking pretty strong in the last competition. I think he pulled like 483 fairly comfortably, where he could have done like maybe 490, 495 that day, something like that. So I mean, he's definitely the one with the highest chance of pulling the 505 if Pavlo Nekonishmi wasn't there. So I think Pavlo Nekonishmi, if he comes in peak shape, I think he's going to pull the 505. I definitely think that. Like, he's just too strong. Jamal Browner, I think it's really hard to tell where he's going to be, because 1,000 pounds I think is definitely realistic for him at the competition when he's peaked and deloaded and everything like that. But the next biggest jump usually is like 475 kg, and don't really see him doing that. So I think he's just going to pull 1,000 pounds and that will be it for him. Maybe he can get the 475, but I mean, right now he's failing 1,000 pounds, so I don't really know. What do you guys think? What can Jamal Browner pull in the Deadlift World Championships? How frequent do you squat weekly? So I squat 3 times a week right now. I squat 2 times high bar and 1 time low bar. So this is the lowest amount of low bar squat sessions I'm doing a week that I have ever done, basically. Which I am still making gains on, which is pretty crazy. I did the 225 double at like RP 7 to 8. That was crazy. Like, if I can do 3 more reps with that, that means I'm an all-time peak squat strength, like more than that. I've done a set of 5 at RP 10 with 220. So 225 for a set of 2 at RP 7.5 sets me up for basically that or slightly more. So like right now I'm basically in all-time peak squat strength, and I'm only doing once a week. So historically speaking, I can probably increase that and my squat will increase. Like, that's often how it's gonna work out. And I would much rather have it be that way, that I can use that thing when I get closer to a competition that's really, really important, like a European Championship or something like that. Then I can up it to 2 times a week low bar, and then I can really gain the last like bits of gains there. And the biggest thing is, right now I only weigh like 91, 92 kg. When I did the 224 set of 5, I weighed like 95, 94 kg. So that's pretty crazy at the moment. Man, what the hell? We're just gonna make a diamond one, right? Yeah, we're just gonna do that. It's gonna be slow as speedrun. We all know about body dysmorphia, but have you experienced strength dysmorphia? So body dysmorphia is when you're big but think you're small. So strength dysmorphia would be when you're strong but feel that you're weak. I don't really know about that. I don't really feel that. I feel like I have a fairly easy time not comparing myself to others. Obviously I would always like to be stronger, but I mean, life just is what it is. I have never experienced that, really, I would say. Also, I feel like maybe a bit of a hot take. You guys can tell your opinion on this, but a lot of people say they have body dysmorphia, but a lot of people are also just small. Like, they are also just actually not that big. And I feel like maybe they just have a kind of realistic, maybe slightly under what they actually are, how big they are, but maybe they feel so small. Maybe they are actually just a bit small. So that's kind of my take on the new body dysmorphia thing everybody is talking about on TikTok. Like, it's supposed to be like 120 kg bodybuilders that feel body dysmorphia, not like 70 kg teenagers. So that's a bit of a hot take on that, I think, but yeah. Any advice for knee pain? Again, knee pain comes up a lot. I think it's really, really individual. I would first look at total volume, and then I would look up for specific weaknesses in mobility or stuff like that. Does gym training affect libido? That is something you will have to Google, my friend. I cannot give you a formal correct answer to that. For me, I haven't really found much. I have found that I have actually found something. If I do a really heavy SBD day, or like a competition where I'm maxing out on every single lift and failing attempts and stuff like that, then my sex drive is pretty low, because like I'm super fatigued and all I want to do is go to sleep. So that's about it. Anything else than that, I have found zero correlation or anything like that with libido and stuff like that. Have you seen Ascocaro's 482 kg deadlift? Yes, I have seen that. It is pretty crazy. So if you guys don't know, Ascocaro pulled 482 kg. He is also a strongman. And he did that on I think even if a stiff bar. It was definitely not a deadlift bar, so it was a stiff fur bar. Maybe not like Rogue Ohio or Lyco bar, but it was a non-deadlift bar, and it was without a suit, and it was not even like that hard. He could probably pull 45 or 90, something like that, that day. So that will give him baseline strength to pull way over 500 kg. Like Eddie and Haftor definitely couldn't do that when they pulled 500, I think. Like I can't see that happening at all. So he definitely has the potential for it, if that lift was legit, for sure. But he doesn't really seem to be able to like get it onto the platform. He always gets injured. There's always happens stuff with him, I feel like. So yeah, he has the potential, but he hasn't really like filled it out, to say. And what the hell? Why is there no lava stuff in this Minecraft world? I traveled like 1,000 blocks. Hey Derek, so I mean, I can help you with a lot of things, and I'm willing to help you with all your training and everything that's related to that, which is a lot of things. But your English, I don't know, man. That stuff I don't think I can help you with. So if you want a English teacher coach thing, then I'm sadly not the guy. Okay, what do you guys think? Do we go for something else to find a lava portal thing? Because this seems fairly boring. And not really that efficient, but we got a lot of blocks now, so that's cool. Now we can build a house in the end when we defeat that Enderman dragon. Hola! Hola! Derek, please don't get too stressed out about it, and please make sure that your training doesn't get too interfered with you being stressed out by an exam. That's all I can say about that. What do you think are acceptable stats to join a powerlifting gym at 76 kg male total? My total is around 440 kg and kind of makes me want to wait. Whoa, bro, you definitely don't need to wait at all. Like, join a powerlifting gym. I've had people join powerlifting gyms with like literally, like blonde camera guy, my friend. I made him join my gym when his total was like way less than 300 kg. Like, there's no shame at all in not having a really high total. If there is that in the gym you're going to, you should find another gym. Like 100%. So that should definitely not be a factor in what kind of gym you should choose. If it's a good powerlifting gym, they will say the exact same thing. Yo, what the hell are these creepers, man? Oh, man. What do you think about Mike Mansell's opinion on training extremely low volume and just training when you feel 100% recovered as a powerlifter? So all these like extremes that we see, what the flip? I think they all have a point, and they all have like something that you can take out from that and use in your own training. Now, do I recommend you completely replicate that? Probably not, but you can definitely like think of some of the principles of why he's doing that, and maybe like translate some of that into your own training. Now we got that lava stuff that we needed. Oh. So this one's going right there. Man, I feel like a pro right now. How do you manage school, gym, and especially in terms of eating? So I actually don't go to school at the moment, so that's really easy. But I do a lot of like powerlifting coaching and all this stuff, and when I did go to school, I just meal prepped everything. That like pretty much fixed everything. So yeah. Best speedrun ever, yes sir. I'm like the new dream, and people are gonna call me cheating because it's so fast. Let's go. Worlds in 2 weeks. Yeah, man. Are you guys up to do a live stream there? I think I'm gonna do a live stream there. And we can watch the 93s together like we did last year. That was epic. No, I don't want the gold, I want the iron. Yeah, so Worlds is very, very soon. IPF Worlds for open senior, stuff like that. And I'm thinking about doing a live watch that live. So that would be pretty epic. Who do you guys think will win the 93s? Yeah, exactly, Derek. Yes, sir. That's how it should be. Like, I love to see those guys that are really not impressive at all, but still give it their all and just really have like other stuff to do in their life, but they can still really do good in their powerlifting meets. Have fun. Oh yeah, SBD is coming out with something new in 1 minute. Guys, we should check that out. SBD is like, I think it's in 1 minute, right? Tavisk, don't do direct ignore me, Ben. Where was what did you say? What'd you say, man? I don't think I don't see anything that you've typed in. Where is it? Isn't it right now? It's in 3 minutes. Perfect timing, man. Or maybe that wasn't random. Oh man, YouTube is like noobs at, or like SBD is noobs at YouTube. They have said it to when you post a video, it asks like, is this video made for kids? And then people always say yes because like kids are allowed to watch this, they think. But that's not how it should be. You should not say yes to YouTube Kids, because then no one can comment on it, and there's so many different things with that. So they're pretty bad at YouTube. I should be the YouTube guy. Quickly gonna change this. Live chill QnA. So I don't really know what this is. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I think this is a new knee sleeve they're gonna come up with, and I think it's gonna be a response to the Insa and Titan and A7 knee sleeves that has come out recently. So hopefully this will be. I mean, they've hyped this up so much, it has to be epic. Like it has to happen something great here, and it's in 60 seconds. So perfect timing, guys. 60 seconds until we get the big SBD reveal thing for what they haven't said what it is yet, but I'm hoping it's a new knee sleeve, and I'm hoping they're literally gonna say that it's gonna be better than the Insas and A7s and literally talk about that. I really don't even know what this is. Have you ever heard of Sweden? No, I've never heard of that country. I don't know what that is. Next year we're gonna watch you on Worlds, hopefully. Yeah, I would have loved to compete at World this year actually, but I'm not allowed to by the national team because yeah, it just be like that sometimes. I actually don't know exactly why. They said that I could either come to European or World Championships. They would have to decide that, and then it took for so long, and they said finally, like, we have an answer, we can do a call and talk about it. And I was like, sure, when is the call? It was like, it's in 1 week, and like, then I just told them, I honestly don't care. I just want to go to a competition and just want to know what competition I'll be going to. So, I'm going to European Championships and not World Championships this year. So you guys know that right now, you 21 people. I am gonna make a video about that soon on my YouTube channel and Instagram, like post that officially. But now you are the only ones in the world that actually knows that, besides a few of my friends and some of my family. So yeah, that's cool. And now we're gonna watch SBD's thing that will begin shortly. Tips against knee cave. So if you have really bad knee cave, there's like, you can do some stuff with bands and stuff like that. But in 99 out of 100 cases where people say tips against knee cave or help me get rid of the knee cave, they don't actually need to get rid of knee cave. It's not actually an issue. Like, to have knees come in a squat on the way up slightly, it's not a bad thing, and it's just the way it's gonna be. So, like, unless it's really extreme, I wouldn't like mind it at all. Now, what the hell is this? Planning on entering uni? No, that is not my plan. I don't want to do that. So, straight up, nah. I don't really. It doesn't really interest me. There are like, I don't know. I don't. If I can't do this powerlifting thing, then that's what I want to do. YouTube my channel, blah blah. All right, cool, bro. Is that a mirror in the background or a second PC? That is a mirror. Put 2x speed on the video to skip the intro sequence. I don't think you can do that if it's a premiere. You can do that? Is that a thing? That would be weird if it's a thing. Tips on hacking. Yeah, this is illegal, man. We're watching everything like 15 seconds before everybody else in the world. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Tips on butt wank. I have tried a much wider stance, but it didn't help, and I just got lower back problems. So butt wank, again, the same thing with knee cave. In a lot of cases, it's not really a bad thing, or it's like less bad than people think it is. So in a lot of cases, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. But if you have severe, what's called butt wank, then I think in some cases, just to increase your efficiency of the squat, it is worth it to try and reduce your butt wank, and you can do that through many different ways. Mainly just gaining mobility, but secondly, you can like try and take your foot stance and maybe angle your feet out a little bit. And now it is actually gonna start, and I'm gonna turn off. Oh, it is set to normal. Oh, that's cool. Let's go see.
Elite athletes with unbeatable quality equipment.
What's that? Tom Stockman?
Growing strengths.
Why is this so loud compared to that? I just want to see if it was Tom Stoltman.
SBD was created with the simple aim of supplying elite athletes with unbeatable quality equipment.
Yeah, that is Tom Stoltman.
And growing
I
strength
thought SBD was
sports.
tested. Hey, Sheffield.
What started from humble beginnings has grown into an internationally recognized brand. Although
Hey,
much has changed in the last 10
Michael
years, the
Davis.
fundamental principles of uncompromising quality and a dedication to supporting athletes and growing strength sports have remained the same.
Jesus
Since its
Olivares.
inception in 2013, SBD has created world-class kit for world-class athletes. From wrist wraps and apparel to the iconic lever belt, it all began with a single product. In 2013, SBD's founder discovered that there were no supports available on the market, designed and manufactured to consistently perform at the highest levels of strength sports. The goal was clear: to create a hard-wearing knee sleeve that insulates and compresses the joint through the full range of motion. After an iterative design process, the iconic SBD knee sleeve silhouette was born, registered and approved by the IPF. Cut from a single piece of material and with a spiral seam that runs around the back of the knee, the unique shape meant maximum strength and uncompromised compression over the joint.
This
The
video is pretty
design
dope.
completed, the focus turned to developing the materials and construction that could endure the demands of strength training whilst maintaining contact through the full range of motion, insulating the joints, muscles, tendons and ligaments, and offering a new kind of compression. With nothing on the human market, SBD turned to equestrian sports for inspiration and experimented with high grades of neoprene laminated with robust nylon knits before alighting on a breakthrough combination that optimized for strength sports. Critical to the strength and the performance of the final product is SBD's unique manufacturing process. Each individual sleeve is crafted by a highly skilled team using a blend of traditional methods and cutting-edge technology, with bespoke components and manufacturing techniques that have been refined over the last 10 years. After cutting, the edges of each panel are finished with a strengthening stitch, and a hard-wearing vinyl is heat-pressed into the deep knit of the fabric. Next, high-strength industrial contact adhesive is mixed and applied to the edges of the sleeves, which are then individually aligned and bonded by skilled craftspeople. Once they have cleared the bonding bay, the sleeves go to be stitched. A locally developed and woven, heavy-duty tape is sewn to the seam using a stitch especially selected for its strength, which is then bar-tacked before, finally, the edge braiding is added. After finishing, the sleeve moves into quality control, where every single product is stringently scrutinized by a highly trained team before being paired and packed, ready to be shipped.
That's cool. Everybody got time for that.
Since its inception, the original SBD knee sleeve has become the support of choice for almost every elite strength athlete around the world, and has helped claim countless personal and world records in thousands of world-class events.
But then Insa came.
10 years on, and SBD is adding a new sleeve to its product portfolio.
Wow.
Introducing
It's over in no
SBD's
time.
7mm powerlifting
Hey, what's up,
knee
Punch
sleeve.
Julie? What's up, man?
Drawing on a decade of experience and sharing an illustrious heritage with SBD's original sleeve, the 7mm powerlifting knee sleeve is made with SBD's spiral seam construction and shares the same iconic silhouette. Manufactured exclusively in Sheffield at SBD's state-of-the-art facility, this new 7mm powerlifting knee sleeve has been designed for competitive powerlifters that need the maximum possible support from their sleeves.
Yes,
The
sir.
SBD powerlifting knee sleeves offer not only enhanced compression, but maximal surface contact, as the sleeve molds to the joint all the way through the range of motion.
Can't wait to see the
Maintaining
reviews on
compression
this.
and avoiding gapping during flexion means that the knee joint is supported consistently all the way through the lift, providing superior proprioceptive feedback to help the lifter maintain form, bar speed, and a natural path as they approach maximal attempts, while constant contact ensures the joints, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are kept warm for the duration of your session. Every aspect of the SBD 7mm powerlifting knee sleeve has been designed for the most aggressive fitting, intense use and maximum support, with heavyweight linings, edging and seams. The antimicrobial, non-slick internal lining grips the skin, minimizing riding to maximize compression and insulation around the knee joint, and is complemented by an abrasion-resistant outer lining, which ensures durability. All SBD knee sleeves are produced
that's
to the highest
necessary.
standards at SBD's facility in Sheffield, Great Britain, and are backed by a 1-year warranty. SBD 7mm powerlifting knee sleeves retail at $99.99 GBP or equivalent, and are now available.
We don't want this thing to happen with the SBDs, man.
Visit sbdapparel.com for more information.
Alright.
But don't take our word for it.
This is the inserts. Like, what the hell?
Ooh, it's different.
So the outside feel a bit different from the old ones, isn't it?
Rougher on the outside
Isn't
than
it?
the original sleeve.
Definitely a lot heavier.
A little heavier. We like that.
Oh, they're really strong.
They definitely feel bougie.
Seems like there's two different materials. So the outer
Still look kind of soft.
kind of textured.
They look kind of
The
soft.
material is a lot softer. It seems grippier.
They feel like they'd be comfortable to have like a full squat session in as well, so I'm really excited to give these a go.
We didn't want it to be
I don't want to
comfortable.
train in them.
The color? No.
Oh man, these look soft.
I don't do color until 225. You know that way? Almost fruit.
Yeah, I do have SBD knee sleeves. I've had SBD knee sleeves for like
I need
3
to
years,
access
something
that.
like that.
That's it. That's a little bit more. That's it. See.
Alright. Available in 4 minutes and 50. Do we buy them or do we not? I don't think we buy them. They look really soft. If they said these were like the stiffest knee sleeves that has ever been made and they're literally specifically better than the inserts, then sure I would buy them, but 99, what was it? How much did they cost? Was it 99? What was it? Everybody is gonna be at this thing here. What the hell? SBD. Oh my god. Why am I... SBD apparel. This thing. How much do you weigh? I weigh like 91 kg-ish, 92 kg-ish at the moment. We'll do a road to 200 kg bench press. Maybe if I hit the what's it called? The 180 kg. What is this stuff? What is this stuff? Shop. It is these, right? Wait, let me go not on the Danish side. This is the Danish side. Okay, let's see. Where do we find this? Is it these? Nah, those are the regular ones, or what? Maybe you can't see them here until they are available. Buy them and make a review. Nah, man. Or maybe I should actually. Nah, that's expensive AF. What was it? How much did it cost? Probably somewhere around this price range as well, I would guess. Which is way, way better than the inserts. These are like, I think, like almost double or triple that for a broken knee sleeve. Like, bro. Look at 7mm. This one. I don't think this is the one. This is just their regular one, I think. Yes, sir. That's pretty cool, though. And these are like fairly small. I can get these on fairly easy, I think. Like, yeah, man, this ain't nothing. I can almost just pull them up like this, man. Like that. They're pretty easy for me to. You probably can't see that. Can you see that? Well, I got them on very, very easily. So they shouldn't break, but they do. Oh, man. Like that. So, but I don't think this happens with the new Insas. So basically, they started producing them a little bit differently, and now they're a bit softer. I actually also have those ones. Just a second. These are the new Insas, which they've started producing. They didn't, and they are way more like squishy than the old ones. Just a bit like the SBDs looked to be in this video. They looked fairly. Well, we can probably go watch it again. Oh, we should also watch out for this if there comes a difference in the website. 8, 7. Well, it should be up now, by now. Available now. Why haven't they set a link for that? Like, bruh. That is noob level. Hey, that is my man, Taylor Edward. Why I want to get onto the SBD Appeal, but it just redirects me to that SBD Denmark stuff because I said yes to it the first time. Bruh. Bro, I'm getting scammed right here. Okay, I'm gonna make one of these and do it. Yes, sir. There it is. Stay on the global thing. I want it. $99 US, and it should be in size small. Add to cart. $99. Check out. Maybe I should do that. But it seems like they're in stock, so if you want them, you can buy them right now. That's actually pretty crazy. But it was like 600 kronas. Alright, so the difference between, I see a lot of you guys asking, with the old Insas and the new Insas, this is the new one, this is the old one, is the old ones are a bit more stiff, they're like hard, while these are soft. But I think they weigh around the same. I could take a scale and check it, but I don't think there's a big difference between that. I'm not sure exactly what they've done, but there's definitely a difference in the material a little bit, and basically it results in the old ones doing this, and the new ones doesn't seem to do that at all. However, these feel a lot more like harder, and it feels like you're getting more pop from these than you do from these. So if I were to compete in a competition right now, I'd prefer to use these than these. I have exactly 40 centimeters around the knee, and I use size small inserts, size medium SBD, and I would use size large A7, and I don't know about the new SBDs, but I would assume size medium or small. They have a guide on their website for it. Yeah, I mean, for the guide, I should use size large to extra large for these, and you just saw how easy I can put the smalls on and off. Like, I have no reason to use the large or extra large. Yeah, I just have to buy the inserts from the American side and then get it shipped with like extreme prices. That's really the only ways to get the inserts in Denmark. Sometimes there's a German website you can use, but they are almost always out of stock. So it do be like that sometimes. I am 3 days away from your first meet, without any coach. What's your tip? So what my tip will probably be is safe openers, and make sure that you have a plan for your second and third attempt, but be able, be open-minded to change that plan depending on how the first attempt moves, and be objective. Look at feel out for the first attempt, and then quickly go, I want this. So, yeah, go and have fun. Make sure that you're having fun, not getting too stressed out, and try and go 9 for 9. You're gonna have the best experience going 9 for 9. Alright, I gotta sleep because it's 10 here. Oh, god damn, man. Oh, man. Alright, Derek. You should definitely go to sleep, man. I can feel. Barstoyek, I think that is the wrong chat. You can go to a OnlyFans for that instead, but not right here, man. If you have 39 centimeters around the knee, I would probably go size medium. I can, for some reason, put on some very, very small knee sleeves that most people can't, even with the same size or bigger size or smaller size knees than me, so I'm not really sure.
Any cook on this app that can make a better burger than this one.
Let's go. Alright, guys, we are gonna end the live stream here. It was pretty epic to see, and thank you, all of you guys, for tuning in. We'll probably do another live stream here in around 2 weeks, something like that, when Worlds is here. So let's go check it out. Thank you, guys.